Have you ever heard someone claim that fruit is always healthy no matter the circumstances? While this might sound reasonable, if you're living with diabetes, such advice could be more harmful than helpful. Not all fruits are diabetes-friendly. In fact, some fruits that seem harmless, even healthy, can cause your blood sugar to spike as rapidly as a candy bar. Diabetes is becoming a global epidemic. According to the World Health Organization, over 537 million adults are currently living with diabetes, and this number is projected to rise to 643 million by 2030. This means that roughly 1 in 10 people will be affected. This is no longer just a personal issue, it's a widespread health crisis. What's more concerning is that many individuals are unaware that the foods they consider healthy might be worsening their condition. In this article, we'll explore the top 5 fruits that individuals with diabetes should avoid at all costs. These fruits can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar and lead to long-term health complications, including inflammation and organ damage. Be sure to read to the end, as the number 1 fruit on this list might surprise you, and you might be consuming it daily without realizing its impact. Mangoes. From the orchards of India to the beaches of Brazil, mangoes are a beloved tropical fruit worldwide. However, for those with diabetes, mangoes can be more of a sweet trap than a natural delight. Just 1 cup of sliced mango contains approximately 23 grams of sugar, surpassing the recommended daily sugar intake for individuals with diabetes. With a glycemic index (GI) of about 60, mangoes can cause significant blood sugar spikes shortly after consumption. You might think, but mangoes are rich in vitamins A and C. That's true. However, their high fructose content forces the body to work overtime to metabolize the sugar, putting stress on the pancreas and potentially leading to insulin resistance, the root cause of type 2 diabetes. A study published in Nutrients found that regular mango consumption may improve insulin sensitivity in overweight or obese individuals with chronic low-grade inflammation. However, this doesn't necessarily apply to everyone, especially those already managing diabetes. Conclusion: while mangoes are delicious and nutritious, individuals with diabetes should exercise caution. If you choose to consume mangoes, do so in small portions and pair them with fiber or protein to slow sugar absorption. Always consult with your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian before making changes to your diet. Pineapples. Pineapples, with their sweet and tangy flavor, are a favorite from the islands of Polynesia to the markets of Southeast Asia. However, for individuals with diabetes, pineapples can be a sugary landmine. 1 cup of fresh pineapple chunks contains about 16 grams of sugar and has a GI of 66, placing it in the high GI category. This means that the sugars in pineapple are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, leading to sudden and potentially dangerous spikes in blood sugar levels. While pineapples are rich in vitamin C, their high sugar content and rapid absorption rate can overwhelm the already compromised glucose metabolism in individuals with diabetes. Moreover, canned pineapples are often packed in syrup or sugary liquids, further increasing their sugar content and GI. Consuming such products can inadvertently double your sugar intake in a single serving. Solution: if you enjoy the taste of pineapple, consider consuming it in very small portions and pair it with high-fiber or protein-rich foods like chia seeds, unsweetened yogurt, or nuts. These combinations can help slow sugar absorption and mitigate blood sugar spikes. However, it's best to limit pineapple consumption and opt for fruits with lower GI values. Watermelons. Who doesn't love a juicy slice of watermelon on a hot summer day? Whether at a barbecue in North America, a family gathering in Europe, or a midday break in Africa, watermelon is a staple. However, for individuals with diabetes, this fruit poses significant risks. Watermelon has a high GI of 76, one of the highest among fruits. This means that its sugars are rapidly converted into glucose, causing swift and substantial increases in blood sugar levels. Even though a cup of diced watermelon contains only about 9 grams of sugar, the type of sugar, primarily glucose, is absorbed directly into the bloodstream without the need for further metabolism. Such rapid blood sugar spikes can be particularly dangerous for individuals with diabetes, whose bodies struggle to manage sudden changes in glucose levels. These fluctuations can lead to fatigue, stress, and an increased risk of complications. Recommendation: if you choose to eat watermelon, do so in moderation and pair it with protein or fiber-rich foods like a handful of almonds or a slice of cheese to slow sugar absorption. Also, be mindful of the timing. Consuming watermelon on an empty stomach or late at night can exacerbate blood sugar spikes. Grapes are often considered a convenient and healthy snack, easy to pack and delicious to eat. However, they are among the fruits with the highest natural sugar content. A small cup of grapes can contain up to 23 grams of sugar, equivalent to nearly 6 teaspoons. Their soft texture and bite-sized nature make it easy to consume large quantities without realizing it. The sugars in grapes are primarily glucose and fructose, both of which are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, leading to quick spikes in blood sugar levels. Unlike fruits like apples or pears, which have skins rich in fiber to slow sugar absorption, grapes lack this natural barrier. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that individuals who frequently consumed grapes, especially in the evening or after high-carbohydrate meals, experienced a 27% higher post-meal blood sugar increase compared to those who didn't consume grapes. Advice: if you love grapes, don't eliminate them entirely, but limit your intake to a small handful, about 6 to 8 grapes, and pair them with protein or healthy fats like unsweetened yogurt or a few nuts. Avoid consuming grapes on an empty stomach or late at night, as this can lead to more significant blood sugar spikes. Ripe bananas. Bananas are one of the most popular fruits globally, from quick breakfasts in urban areas to snacks in rural communities. However, for individuals with diabetes, especially when the bananas are fully ripe, they can cause unexpected blood sugar fluctuations. The GI of bananas ranges from 51 to 62, depending on ripeness. The riper the banana, the higher its GI, meaning it's more likely to raise blood sugar levels quickly. A medium-sized ripe banana contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates, most of which are natural sugars like glucose, fructose, and sucrose. These sugars are rapidly absorbed, leading to swift increases in blood sugar, a particular concern for individuals with type 2 diabetes. January AIA study from the National Institute of Nutrition indicated that individuals who consumed ripe bananas daily without monitoring portion size or timing experienced an average increase of 0.7% in their HbA1c levels, a marker of long-term blood sugar control. While this might seem minor, for someone managing diabetes, it's the difference between controlled and uncontrolled blood sugar levels. Suggestion: you don't need to eliminate bananas entirely. Opt for less ripe, greener bananas, which have a lower GI and contain more resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that slows sugar absorption and improves insulin sensitivity. Always pair bananas with healthy fats or proteins like unsweetened peanut butter, almonds, or unsweetened yogurt. To mitigate blood sugar spikes, avoid consuming bananas on an empty stomach or late at night. Final thoughts. Now you're aware of 5 fruits that individuals with diabetes should avoid or consume with caution. Remember, not all fruits are suitable for everyone. When managing diabetes, every dietary choice directly impacts your blood sugar levels, heart health, kidneys, and nervous system. Instead of eliminating fruits entirely, learn to consume them wisely. Choose fruits with low GI values rich in fiber and pair them intelligently with other foods to maintain stable blood sugar levels. If you found this information helpful, consider sharing it with friends and family. Knowledge is power, and today, you've taken a significant step toward better health.